Knuckle Choir?
Fairly interesting name.
Yes.
And concept, and I wish I had something to do with either one of them, but I didn't. I met these guys in a studio and just in passing over a few years in the Austin area. We record on each other's projects and things like that, and phenomenal musicians, phenomenal singers, and just different genres of people. And it was just a innocent, well, he was actually a member of our band for a while, but he's pretty much a bystander. Said, and y'all are like a Chubby Knuckle Choir or something. So
I love it.
For a while it was Trace Womack in the Chubby Knuckle Choir, and I said, man, I'm like the least talented in this group, so let's just remove that. And we went with the name, and it stuck. And you know, when people get by that part of it, they get what they get. It's a very unique experience. Every show is different. It's one of the coolest things I've ever done.
That's awesome. And you've released a project with them.
We did. We cut that 3 or 4 years ago, actually. And
Oh, nothing like getting it out there.
Absolutely. I'm pushing it hard for actually, it was my fault. I wasn't happy with it, and I just told them. I said, let's wait and see if we can do a little bit better job writing or whatever. And we added a few more songs to it, and then I relented, and we put it out. And it's mostly by demand. Yeah, we've been around the state, we've been on radio, and we've done some events, done the Texas music scene and things like that, you know, and without a record. And people kind of are demanding when it comes to that. And so I relented, and we put that out, and we've got some more in the hopper, and we'll see what happens. But we're a live band. I mean, you can take us to the studio. It's like taking, you know, a horse to the water or something, like making him swim. It's just not that natural. We're a live band. From there's no other way to describe that. But we're best in a venue, and that's the way it is.
Well, that just gives people a reason to have to go see you live.
Couldn't agree more.
Get the feel for themselves.
Could not agree more.
So, what does success mean to you?
You know, that's a great question, because I've struggled with this since I started. I was very fortunate in my life that everything I've tried has kind of worked for me. I was you know, when I started coaching and teaching, I had success early, like very early in life, and when I got in the music business, you know, one of the first things I did was hear a song of mine on the radio, and that's just a unique experience. And I was, you know, Ray Wiley Hubbard on his radio show within, you know, a month or two of starting this process and writing a song, and things like that just happen. But then I hit that period where the reality sets in. Where, what have you done lately, and what have you accomplished? And you know, I'm different than the average songwriters. I started late, and it's something I always wanted to do, and I did it. And success today is playing for 8 people or 800 and looking up and seeing somebody singing along, somebody coming up after and going, yes, I covered this song, or I really appreciate, you know, your music. Or it's kind of the feel of being a part of it too, and being an accepted part of it.
Yeah.
This is a great place to be. Texas music is a great family, and you know, Trace Womack, you know, I can go wherever I need to go and ask and get what it's just kind of an accepted open arms type thing, and that's very cool for me. It helps to have somebody that paved the way. A couple of brothers that are pretty good at it too.
Well, do you have any advice for folks who, no matter their age, no matter what they're doing, on jumping in if they feel the need to do this? What would you tell them?
Well, you know, I had a guy tell me just a month or so ago that it's never too late to be a good parent, or it's never too late to be, you know, whatever you are, regardless of your stage in life. It's really never too late to chase any of this. And you know, that sounds cliche and all that. We try as songwriters to avoid that at all possible, but the truth is,
the good ones do.
Yeah,
oh wait, sorry. Was that out loud?
You said it out loud. That's all right. You know, it's true. I mean, I was 40 before I wrote a song. You know,
yeah,
just was.
Wow.
And you know, it's something that you're nervous about at this age. You're like, what the heck do I have to lose? You know?
Why not?
Let's do this and see how it turns out.
Right.
But, you know, whether I'm good at it or not, who knows? It doesn't. That really is not what matters to me as much. It's just I get to share it, and that's a cool thing.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming
Thanks
to the corner.
Thanks for having me. This is so cool for me. I've watched you for a long time. So.
Yeah, we won't say how long. That's okay.
A long time for me is
month.
like a year.
Yeah, so there you go. If people want to find out where they can see the Chubby Knuckle Choir, where do they go?
ChubbyKnuckleChoir.com. And they can buy it on iTunes and all that cool stuff. And we'll be at Green Hall coming up all the rest of the summer. We're there regularly, so they can see us a place like that. So.
That'd be great. Well, thank you again.
Sure, thank you. Yeah.